Hello everybody, welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. And we are back with episode 13. Let's go. Alright, so in the last episode we finished up soybean harvest. And also got started on fall tillage. So, if you look here, field 48 is all plowed. And also, if you missed last video, I took a little chunk out of my grass field, because I have so much grass I don't even know what to do with it. So, yes, I got that done. And now I get to do this field, which also, in last video, I said I was going to do this off camera or whatever. I wasn't going to record this. And as you can tell, I lied. Oh, the ground is damaging my plow. I will fast forward time really quick, I guess. Okay, we are back. Let's get my FPS rolling. And like I just said, I was planning on not doing this, not recording it. But I decided, you guys should see some fall tillage. I only did like 3/4 of the headland on the last field, so we'll go just do a time lapse of this field. And of course, gotta give an intro before I can do a time lapse. So here we are. Here's the intro. My whole thought process. You just went through it with me. I think it's pretty sound. So, this video we will get this field plowed up, obviously, and hopefully get to selling dry corn, which I've also been in between, skipped over a day, so in between videos I went through a night, so I had to fill up the dryers and such and keep filling the bin. And we're already at like over 250,000 liters of dry corn, with only about 150,000 liters left of wet corn, regular corn, wet corn. So yeah, it's looking up. We should have it all done by January, which is the best time to sell dry corn. Oh, it's December. Oh, okay, then we might be pushing it. So yeah, we might be pushing it, but oh well, we're gonna just do what we can, obviously. I can't really speed up the dryer, so speaking of dryer, let's just see it's going. It's filled up. Usually every day it goes through the dry or the wet corn. Maybe a little more than one time per day it fills up the dryer with dry corn. So I don't know. It probably produces 60,000 liters a day from wet to dry corn. So it gets through it slowly but surely. And just like this field, it's gonna take a long time, but slowly but surely it's gonna happen. Good, my log trade field is off. I don't know why, but at the beginning of this field it was kinda... I'm gonna have to do some landscaping. Oh well. No big deal. No biggie whatsoever. So, yes. We are plowing last field of tillage for the fall. And I will, in the spring before planting, because we plant in March, or in April, sorry. We plant in April, soybeans and corn. Yes, soybeans and corn. Yep. So we do tillage. I usually do my soybean tillage in March. So it gives me a little bit of time to do tillage. It gives me a month to do tillage, and no point to do it in the fall, because then there's always weeds that are there when I'm planting. So that's why I wait till spring to do it. And with plowing, there's no... Once I plow it, the weeds don't come back throughout the whole growing season. So that's why I do it this way. So, yes, that is my way of farming in Farm Sim, which I think is pretty good, but what do I know? I'm just some normal... Okay, I just said I wasn't normal in the last video, so maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm just some normal human. I don't know. I'm just a person. Is that good enough? That's good enough, I think. Alright, well, I don't know what else to jibber jabber about, so we are going to start a time lapse. And of course, a lot's going to be cut out in the middle because I don't want a super long time lapse. So wherever it cuts, it's a whole lot of pitter pattering anyway, so same deal the whole time. Alright, well, hopefully everybody enjoys the time lapse. Alright, I am back. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been on the farm in over a week. So from that last clip to this clip, it's been a week, if not longer. Because I was doing the family things, you know, the family stuff for Christmas. And now New Year's, this is New Year's Day, so happy 2024, everybody. We made it another year. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas as well. I know I did. Got a few things I needed, so yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that and spent some time with the family. And yes, so back to farming. We have finished this field, obviously. And we are done with tillage for the year. Now we can focus on getting rid of our corn, because that is our next step here. This corn should be sold in December or January. Let's just take a look, and of course there's always a save. My bad, my bad. Alright, so corn. Except I'm not doing that kind of corn. Let's just say, wait, June. Okay, December. Dry corn. Probably December. So, it's on the up and up. So we're almost there, and I got another, what's it, 80,000 liters of corn to dry. So, we should get it all dried before it's time to sell. Because usually, it's the end of the month when we have to sell. So it'll be like end of December. But we will see what happens. And also, while I was gone, found a few mods. So let's just take a look. I can't wait any longer. Too good of mods. So I got these 4440s and 4050, which, looking at them, 215 horse, and that's not the one I have, but it's a 7810 with the same amount of power. So I could jump to a 215 with this if I wanted to. Or I could do this. We got this mod too. By an 8020. And I could have 330 horsepower. Which I think is my plan, because it's cheap horsepower, not too cheap. So it's going to cost me, after adding all this stuff, I don't know, 130,000? If not, maybe a little more. And I didn't look at the price of this. Yeah, this is going to cost me a lot. Definitely go look at power shift. Yeah, so this is going to be about the same price. And 115 horsepower less. But they're both good mods, so eventually maybe I'll get that 46, 4850, something like that. But yeah, I think that is my plan. I'm gonna get a 8020 or 8520, I guess. Let's repair this. So that is the plan for. I'm gonna need it for harvest, so hopefully I got enough money by then. So I gotta buy a combine too and a bunch of headers, so. But, which means I could sell this plow. But, I don't know, I'm not gonna risk it quite yet. We're gonna hold on to it a little longer. It's only worth probably like 5 grand anyways, if I sold it right now. So yeah. We're just gonna hold on to it for now. But, yes. So that is the game plan, so for next harvest we'll be buying that. Because this thing will be able to pull the planter. 7810. I gotta go as long as I can without having to buy that. Alright, I'll come back up to this, so when I fast forward time, I'm ready to keep that dryer rolling. Alright, so the game plan is now I'm gonna fast forward till we are ready to sell some corn. So I'll be back then. Alright, we have made it to January and the best time of year to sell corn, because we got the best price at Premier Co-op. So let's take a gander here. So we waited. It's at $6.94 per 1,000 bushels. I've already sold a good few loads because I don't know, I had some stuff to do off the PC, so I just let these two run. I made my auto drive course, so I just am babysitting by loading up, and they dump and do everything else themselves. This is the only time I have to interact. They do the rest, and if you can't tell I'm saying they, I bought another set of gravity wagons for the 4320 to pull, because doing this with one set of these would take forever, and it's already going to take forever with just these two, because I don't know, this is probably on its 3rd or 4th load already, and I still have 300,000 liters to go. Alright, and I'm very happy that I made my auto drive course before snow came. I did it right after I quit loading the dryer with corn, because that only took till the beginning of December to get all the corn dried. And also, I filled that dry bin plumb full. It was full. Okay, I can't teleport. There we go. I had this thing full and it holds, what, 400? I think it was 422,000 liters. So I've already hauled 150,000 liters out of it. So yeah, we are making some money. I mean, kinda. 56,000. It cost me, was it 8,200 I think for, yep, 8,200 for two sets of these, two of them. So that cost me 16,000, and then, yeah, that cost me some money, so, and now we're making it back. So, and while I was gone, I looked to see how much it's gonna cost by the time, this time next year is how much money I'm gonna need to have to buy what I said I was gonna buy. So, which would be another 9,600 and two 8-row headers, boom, and also another 25-foot draper. And that was a lot. And also I'm gonna buy a planter in the spring here. This will be the first thing I buy. 265 horsepower. I hope that I can get away. Well, hopefully that's for the 30. Okay, well, whatever. That's besides the point. That's a later problem. Yes. So that, and I'm gonna need an auger wagon. That's not an auger wagon. Need the grain. That's another 20,000. And then, as I just said, I'm gonna be buying an 80/20, so that'll be another like 110,000. And overall, that was 530,000. I wanted to say. I want to say it was something around there. So yeah, that's a lot of money. So I better keep selling. But for right now, I just got to make it through spring, and then all of that's basically in the fall, in October. Oh my, it made it all the way up here. Oh my, that's the wrong place. I might as well sell it now. Here. What in the world is going on? He wasn't doing this earlier. Unbelievable. Okay, well. Premium, yeah. Hilltop Grains it is. Okay, well, we're just gonna sell this load for a little. It's only $4 less, so it's nothing crazy, so. Oh well. Let's just hope this other guy's not doing that. But yeah, so we're getting it figured out. $530,000 I gotta come up with by next October. Yeah, it's gonna be close. We're gonna be pinching pennies. We might have to do contracts and such. But oh well, we'll figure it out. So, I'm gonna let you guys watch a little time lapse of this. I'm gonna be jumping around a little bit from tractor to tractor to fill them up and keep them moving, but other than that, we're just gonna be pitter-pattering with driving back and forth. It's not pitter-pattering, I guess, but kinda is, back and forth. Alright, well, hopefully everybody enjoys the timeline. like 2.5 hours later, we have finally finished selling our corn. But we made a great amount of money. $312,000. Are you kidding me? We're rich. So, and like I was saying in the last clip, we need $530,000-ish before input costs to get all of our equipment we want for harvest. So, we're over halfway there, so that's good. And these gravity wagons are not doing well. I don't know. These things either work out great or they're a pain. And the snow sucked too because I had to pull them up the hill all the time. Because especially on that last hill going into the co-op with the 4320, that never made it. And a few times getting over that hill over there by our fields. It's kind of not the best, but it is what it is. This will be the last year of that 4320 hauling these, I think. So next year it'll be the 8520 and the 7810 hauling these, or pulling these. So these gravity wagons have 11 hours on them. Good grief. And I still have to sell soybeans. I'm very happy, obviously, that I bought a second set of these, or I would have took literally 5-6 hours. Oh boy, drive over. Auger is there. This is the worst part about these things. I don't know where to put them. So, right here it is. Well, the auger's still running. That's nice. The auger, the conveyor. Shut that thing down. Alright, well, we have done it. Oof, finally, corn is sold. Let's take a look here. I left 1,000 liters in there. I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Holy, there's a lot of straw. Oh, geez, I didn't know it counted that even though it's not in a bin or something. Or in a hay shed, I don't know what you'd call that. Alright, well, since we sold crops, I don't know if we're able to take out a bigger loan. Not yet. Okay. But we made $315,000 off corn. Not bad. Alright, so we have about $365,000 in loan we can take out. Whenever we want to. Oh, there's our straw. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the stuff that we have in the yard still is not in there. That makes sense. Food, I gotta feed the cows a little bit more. So they're 30%. So we're getting there. They haven't made us $1 yet, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna keep feeding the cows and then we'll skip forward to spring. I don't have nothing else to do. Winters are slow months, obviously, since it's snow. There's snow on the ground, no field work to do or nothing, so we'll just keep feeding the cows and I'll see you guys in the spring. We have made it to March. The snow isn't quite gone yet, but it should be gone any minute now, since it is 39 degrees out according to the game. But yeah, so we've been feeding the cows. They're all fed up and everything. And been checking sales, which hasn't been nothing that I can reasonably afford or get, so yeah. They got 3 months older, and that's still doing well. What else? I was gonna say something else. Yeah, I just skip forward a few months, so I mean, just checking in basically, because this is probably gonna be the last clip of the video, because I finished plowing and sold the corn in this video, so don't want to start doing tillage over here yet, and I don't think it would make sense for me to do that, so next video, we will be starting tillage and probably starting planting in the same video, would be my guess. So, hope everybody enjoyed this video of us making 315,000 selling our corn. And yeah, we are getting ready for next year's growing season. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.